Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Modii 101 here, and I'm here with the lovely Heather Renee B.
Hi.
And, yeah, we're back, still feeling kind of blah.
I was just talking, I was talking to your chat too, but I can't see what they're saying because, I'm not in
Mostly
your chat.
profanity.
Mostly profanities. No, but, if I could do, I was thinking maybe doing, morning streams, but not Minecraft. Maybe, sit down with a cup of coffee and just have the cam on and just talk to people about, current events or what's going on. And I was just trying to see if anybody was even interested in that. Is that a thing?
Coffee with Heather?
Yeah, morning coffee.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. I heard it in the hallway.
Which is weird because I wasn't in the hallway.
It was a weird echo because I heard it through. It sounded like it came through Discord before it came down the hall.
Yeah, that's how I hear a lot of stuff. So
it's so weird.
So, Dustin Bice being super duper awesome. Thank you for the $101 donation.
Oh, that's super sweet, Dustin.
Calming touch of a cool $100 with a hint of one. Oh,
Oh, good. I'm glad he said that because I was thinking he just smacked you in the face with that $1 bill.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
But, no, I'll say there's a lot of people who over the years, man, have just been awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's a pillager guy. Okay, all right.
Wait, are you still in that desert area?
Oh, a vindicator. Yeah, I am. I found a mansion, but it's a desert mansion.
Weird. Okay.
That was super weird.
All right, I'm gonna come.
No, but okay, is that what I was talking about? Is that something that people would do? I mean, Top said he listened to it like a podcast, so I mean.
Yeah.
Because I don't get the views for the Minecraft stuff. I don't. But I could talk about a whole lot of other crap. And Monkey's coughing.
Monkey's dropping a beat over here.
She is. No. No, but okay, so after I get the kids off to school, right? Oh, okay.
All right.
Love you guys.
All right.
Okay, so we're just going to be the most depressing YouTuber streamers on the planet.
I don't like being depressed, though. Tom, thank you so much for the 100 that says, love you guys. We love you, too.
Yeah. And once again,
no.
This wasn't a...
No. Honestly, I kept waking up last night.
Yeah. We're rent's a little tight, so... So yeah, it's just this case, and then there's this other side. If you look at it from a business standpoint, and we're taking this stream kind of out of the loop because it's an oddity. I think I've streamed 4 times this week. My week in my mind, sorry, Monkey.
What?
She's just doing fat boys things.
She's
just laying there.
I don't know if she has allergies or what, but
I don't
yeah.
know. Great. Be the only weirdo with a dog with an inhaler.
Every once in a while, she just starts coughing. I think it was this one.
Come here, rabbit. But no, and like I said, I think probably one of the most depressing things is watching everything die slowly. You know?
I'm not giving up just yet. What are all of these worms doing?
Well, I can't. That's the other thing. I can't give up. I can't stop. I mean, it's I do not have any sort of skill set to go get any sort of grown-up job.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like if somebody kidnapped me.
Well, if Heather's taken, she's you know what, you belong to them now. So.
Wow.
Not because I don't want to, but I mean, unless somehow you're being like held by people who become incapacitated by fart jokes, you're kind of on your own. But
No, but like I was saying, I think because I've been thinking about this for a couple of days now, right?
mhm.
After I get the kids off to school, which is honestly just one kid because the other one just does his own thing.
And even the one kid, it's more or less just yelling at him to go out to the bus.
Pretty much. I'm usually like, okay, come on, you need to get going because your bus is gonna be here, and then his bus doesn't come for like 20 minutes, and then he's just standing out there, but whatever. But no, like after that, like maybe getting like a treat, like a donut or something. And
Okay, is this just an excuse to get donuts?
well, I would get them, in the grocery haul.
Well, here's the thing, though, and here's the thing, and I okay. So you want to talk about ideas?
Mm.
I have ideas that you don't even know about.
Ideas up the wazoo, as you
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah. So okay, so you guys know that we have the Modii and Heather channel, which we have not posted on in a long time. That channel, from a YouTube standpoint, made $0.
Yes.
We've never made a penny off
I
of
do
that channel.
want to say that channel, a lot of people are like, just go back to the cooking. I love to cook. It was not fun. And that was actually a really big stress thing for us.
Oh God, you
So
guys.
that's why we stopped, because it was either keep going with that or we weren't gonna be together anymore.
Yeah, no, you guys don't realize that Heather and I had gigantic fights in between, you know. But like I said, the thing is that okay, so Heather cooks, you know, she cooks for me every day, but you know, she does family dinner stuff twice a week, right?
Yeah.
But the stuff we were doing on that channel generally is a little bit more elaborate than normal.
Yeah.
A lot of night we just have tacos.
Yep.
You know, ground beef, taco season.
We're having spaghetti on Sunday, and we're having buffalo chicken soup next Wednesday. That's our menu.
And we did buffalo chicken soup on the channel at one point.
Yep.
So
technically we did the spaghetti too, because it's just the meat bolognese. But
so the one thing with the whole cooking thing is that we realized, and then once again, it was we understood. You know, you got to kind of, for lack of a better term, pay your dues or whatever. So yeah, we you know, we were like, okay, so we're spending a little bit more on groceries to make these meals than we would normally. And but then once again, we didn't make any money. Now we have a Patreon on there. Here's the funny part.
We still have Patreons.
We have a Patreon. We have Patreons. You want to talk about dedicated? We haven't put up a video in 8 months, and they're still Patreons. It's not
I do send them postcards.
Yeah. That's one of the things. So, but
no.
All right. So you want to. Well, okay. One idea that Heather and I were talking about. Problem is, there's an upfront cost to this. The whole point of the other channel was always to eventually become a travel channel.
Yes.
That was the Pinky and the Beard, which eventually became the Modii and Heather channel. The reason that channel existed was because our dream, which seems to be slipping further and further away, is that once all the kids were out of high school and you know, off doing their thing, that Heather and I wanted to eventually get a van, a Sprinter van, you know, that kind of thing, and do van life, travel the country. The one thing we were excited, one thing that we had in mind is we were still, if we had to, be playing Minecraft and streaming and putting up videos. Maybe we'll see, you know, until that channel basically became our income. We would have way less bills.
Yep.
You know, and so, you know, we wouldn't have to make as much to be comfortable, right?
I found a village, but there's no rabbits in it.
So that was the idea with that, and it was like, you know, a travel channel. So an idea we bought a minivan a while ago because we needed the space.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking about doing basically a van build out, but in our minivan, but something that we could be taken
Removable.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and then that way Heather and I could, it would be a whole series of us building what we need to build.
Well, okay, the Pinky and the Beard channel was going to be that, and then COVID hit, and we couldn't go anywhere. Because if you guys remember, we were out doing stuff.
Yeah, we were going places. Now, the one tricky part we ran into is a lot of the traveling we have done has usually been a little bit more personal, seeing family and stuff like that. And so we don't, we really don't want to vlog that. But on the other hand, if we're going to do van life, we would have to vlog all that stuff.
Yeah, we would end up vlogging it anyway. So,
but yeah, if you guys go back and watch some of the old videos, we went to places, but we would just go places locally.
Yeah.
Towns around and stuff.
We were
like
working our way up, and then COVID hit, and then we were like, well, okay, now what?
So then I remember we sat in the bed and we were like, all right, well, maybe we'll do a cooking channel, people like that. Now, the funny part is the one thing that people kept asking for, and I've thought about this, is having to be a yard sale video.
Yeah.
Or yard sale channel. Which would be fine, except for one problem. One, we don't really do a lot of yard selling anymore because we can't afford it. And also, we don't need furniture and things like that. We end up just picking up like random little things. So anyway, so here was one idea, and this would be for the Modii and Heather channel, which
I got 6 rabbit hide.
Oh, I have one. All right, I guess we're gonna go run around in the overworld. But I had this idea, and trust me, and I'm just gonna point this out. This stream of these last 2 videos, the current running thing is I had this idea, and they don't generally ever work out. But I had this idea. If we took like $300, right? Mm-hmm. And I was really just kind of thinking, maybe Pinky and the Beard money, or Modii and Heather money.
Yeah.
And do an experiment / challenge over the next year. I've been watching a guy who buys video games from people at garage sales. Now, we don't see that many video games.
We don't.
We really don't. Maybe you might see like a PS3 or PS4, maybe a 360 game stuff here and there. We've seen a couple of, but what this guy does is basically, this is his job. Every week he messages everybody having a yard sale and basically has this copy and paste message like, hey, I was just wondering if you guys had any, old video game stuff, Nintendo, Sega, da-da-da-da-da. And I don't know if it'll work here. He's lives on the other side of the country, but and he gets he probably sends out 50 messages a week and maybe gets back 3. Mm-hmm. But of those 3, he goes and buys the stuff, and then he cleans it up and then sells it on eBay. And he'll go and buy, $100 worth of stuff, right? Clean it up. And then when he sells it on eBay, he makes $900.
Yeah, the resale stuff always makes me nervous.
What do you mean?
Doing the whole resale thing.
What makes you nervous?
It just does.
Okay. I didn't know if you had any more specific thoughts on
it just.
But the idea would be $300 and 1 year.
Okay.
To see what could happen.
Okay.
And if at any point we run out of money, because the money would be separate. See, and here's the kicker, guys. What I'm talking about here really isn't bringing money into the family.
Nope.
This is, I guess technically as we make money, we could just keep track of it and, use some for family, which we probably do, But there was that. I was thinking about making videos of me building Lego sets, just at least the ones that I have.
That would be cool. I think people would watch that.
But on the other hand, it's Modii and Heather still doesn't make any money. We're not partnered. Have we ever gotten a check?
No, not from
It's hard for me to believe that we have not made $100 on that channel.
Nope.
No, but I'm just saying mathematically, we
Oh,
have some
yeah.
videos with like, I think we should have gotten paid.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Do it on your channel. Do it on the Modii channel. You've got viewers.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe if they see something different pop up, they'll be like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, that's the same mentality we have every time we play a game that's not Minecraft.
Yeah, but if it's not a game, maybe. You never know.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's basically how it is. If we don't do the donation battle, we don't get donations.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Yeah,
99%.
but yet the donation battle, I think, is what turns people. And I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I'm too stressed and depressed. I'm not funny anymore. You know, I don't feel funny anymore. Haven't for a while though. But yeah, so like I said, I just have a lot of stomach aches. Heather has a lot of bad dreams. That's some of them unrelated to this. Like, I don't think a crab wearing tennis shoes has anything to do with this.
I have not had that dream.
$10 he says you have a crab wearing tennis shoes on tonight.
Well, that's because you put it into my head.
Anyways, so yeah, that's
Hey, Lucky Bee. No, I've been thinking for a couple of days, you know, since last week, about the morning stream. Like I said, just chat, you know.
I 100% want you to try it. Like I said, my concern is it seems like any idea I have, I don't have enough people around to make it work. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, you know.
Well, no, I wouldn't just be like, okay, I'm only doing it for a week and see how it goes, you know.
No, I understand. But, yeah, I mean, it's to the point where we really can't even get a lot of the Patreons to come to streams. And here's the question. Here's a question. Let's see if anybody answers. Do we stream too much? That's the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I'm curious if all right, so
Nice, Lucky UV.
if you look at our streams, we move them around, and we're trying to find the best time. So we used to do them during the day, you know. Yeah, Slice says I have trouble catching the streams because of work. That's why we do so many.
Yeah.
So if you notice, you know, I do, you know, some of them, you know, one in the morning. I do a few in the evening during the week. We try and do it kind of in the prime meaty time of Saturday, you know. Even, you know, Sunday afternoon, you know, we try and do them. And then I started doing the late night streams, which I have fun hanging out with the people when, you know, when people talk, you know.
Yeah.
But the late night streams are always so hard because, first of all, it's 5 nights a week. And there is this constant timer of how much longer Heather and I have to hang out that night.
Yeah, he's
So,
constantly
you know,
checking his watch.
Yep. So it'll be like, you know, it'll be like, okay, well, we can't watch this show because we're not going to be able to finish it. Truman, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub, 13 months. Appreciate that, my friend. But, yeah, so I don't, like I said, it's way too many catch-22s, you know, too many damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. You know, we could stream less, which would, you know, in theory, if people were going to donate, would generate it more, but then we're alienating. That's why I started doing the night streams, because I was like, all right, well, there's a lot of people who work evenings or work on the weekends, you know.
Well, yeah, because you did one night stream just because you were bored one night, and I was sleeping because I didn't feel good. And you had people showing up because that was the time that they could show up.
Oh, yeah. And I love seeing people, like I love, you know, the regulars, obviously, that's the best, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I love seeing,
old faces.
yeah, people who haven't been around for a while. So, anyways, all right. Well, God, I'm just gonna call these like "Don't watch this video" 1.
You're gonna get the most views on these ones.
Oh my God. Maybe that's our niche, and maybe that's my new thing.
I
I'm
don't
just gonna
want
be
to.
so depressed.
I can't. I can't do it.
November it'll switch back for us. So.
Even just having to pretend to not be depressed. I have to. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, and Truman, that's honestly like the two sides of the coin. If we stream less, then there's the in theory, this is
Yeah.
weird theory. In theory, if you stream less, more people will show up because it's more of an event. You know what I'm saying? But then you have a lot of people who can't be there, say on the weekends or in the evenings or during the day or whatever. So then, so the whole concept is like, it's not a case. Trust me, I'm going to use Drag as an example. Drag is at most of my streams,
He is.
which is crazy.
Well, B Speed's at most of mine.
Yeah. No, and that's the funny part, Drag. The Saturday streams, I'd love for all the Patreons to come over and work on stuff, but they all go off and do their own builds. But so yeah, I mean, like I said, any ideas you guys have, stuff you'd like to see, if you're watching on the YouTube site, God, if you've made it this far, good on you, or seek help. Either one, or both, good for you to seek help. But yeah, like I said, it's just it gets especially okay. I'll give you a perfect example. First episodes of a new series.
Mm-hmm.
I get like 1,000 views, 1,500 views. So people are still seeing the videos.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're looking for in that first episode that I apparently never deliver. Because like second episode, maybe 200.
Yeah.
That means 800 people watching and be like, nope, still not good. Click. I guess on a computer, it really wouldn't be the click. And that was me turning off an old TV. But you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it would be a click because it'd be clicking the mouse.
Yeah, I've never understood that. So, I don't know. But, all right. Well, wrap things up. We both hit our goal, but it was in a very kind of weird, ominous, non-joyful way. Like, I'm happy about it, but it's Neo, people did watch the Hypixel streams. The problem was, and the reason we didn't do it, no one donated. No one.
Because they were playing.
Because they were playing. That was the thing, because they were playing that we used to the lowest numbers we had. And like I said, this makes us sound kind of crappy.
But this is our job.
This is our job. Yeah. So and that's the other kicker. It's like, God, I see people like on Twitter and stuff like that just whining and complaining about stuff. And I'm like, God, shut up. And then, here we are. So, but anyways, just remember, people, I'm really not that bad. And sometimes donating.
He's not. Modii 101 is just a character.
Oh, Modii 101's a prick. But, God, yeah. No, there are a lot of times that
he is honestly not bad at all. Trust me.
Well, I mean, that's kind of part of the shtick. And see, that's the other part. If I stop being that character, I think donations would dry up.
Yeah.
Even worse than they are now.
And that's why I said I don't get it how other people can be like super nice and get donations.
There are people who stream and they barely talk. They just play the game and,
He has a ZZ Top beard. That's true, he does. It's so very awesome, isn't it?
What are we talking about?
He said Modi's awesome. He has the ZZ Top beard. You just
I
need
mean,
the
well-
sunglasses.
Yeah. My beard's not that long anymore, so.
That's true. He did cut it.
Anyway, so. All right, well, there's the end of Modii and Heather's complain party time.
Excellent. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, there's people who sleep and make money, There's,
I'm not hot enough to do any of that. I'm sorry.
No, it's like fat dudes.
I've only ever seen the hot chicks that are sleeping that are getting all of the views and donations.
Drag your band on Hypixel.
Are you really, Drag?
That's a conversation we should have another day. So. Anyways, well, sorry for bumming you guys out, but like and subscribe. Click that bell. Maybe not like this video, but go find a video and like it, even if you watched it before. A big thank you to Truman for the resub and the soup guy himself, Dustin Bice. I keep hitting my microphone. Anime Chick, thank you for the tier 1 sub, 13 months. That's super awesome of you. Salutations and good night. Oh, you just get here. And then a big thing, but thank you, Dustin Bice, for that huge donation. We really appreciate it. So, I will be streaming probably kind of in a blah mood, but doesn't matter if I'm in a blah mood, I got to do it anyway. So I'll be streaming a late night crew tonight in a few hours, like 3 hours from now. And then Heather and I will be back Saturday with the Patreons for the Patreon stream. And you guys can join the Patreon, get access to all that fun stuff, the servers, the Discord, all that. And also check out Host Havoc for all your server needs. Heather?
I want to give a huge big thank you to Top for that donation. You were super sweet and I appreciated so very much. You have no idea. And everybody who hung out in my chat, those of you that stuck around, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Patreon Community Day. Woo!
There you go. But like I said, I'll see you guys tonight, 3 hours from now, late night crew. Maybe. I'm just putting that there. We'll see how I feel. So, but I'll probably do it. Anyways, guys, until next time, thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.